Good afternoon and welcome to the 2024 North Shore Community College Commencement Ceremony. At this time, please stand and welcome the platform party, the faculty, and most importantly, the graduating class of 2024. Please welcome the Master of Ceremonies.
Graduates, families, friends, and honored guests, I'm Dr. Bill Heineman, president of North Shore Community College, and it's my distinct honor to welcome you all to North Shore Community College's 58th commencement. Let us begin today's ceremony with the performance of the national anthem, performed by Juan Bale. Juan will be graduating with a certificate in computer networking. Please rise if you're not already rised.
Thank you. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave? Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Juan, for that beautiful rendition. Please be seated. Good afternoon, everyone. We are here to celebrate the achievements of the graduating class of 2024. Your family and friends, your faculty and college staff, and your fellow classmates and graduates are here for you, because of you. Today is your day. This afternoon's ceremony will award degrees in STEM, business, and human services. That means that across this stage will walk your future teachers, firefighters, entrepreneurs, and computer scientists. This morning, we awarded degrees in health professions and liberal studies, meaning that stage welcomed your next therapist, nurse, environmental scientist, or award-winning videographer. That's the beauty of higher education, and in particular, the beauty of community colleges. You can choose to become whoever you want, and everyone in your community will be affected and benefit from your work. You're also being welcomed into an alumni community of over 50,000 community members that have also graduated from North Shore. It's perhaps a good time to note that North Shore is as much a community as it is a college. That means supporting you, the student, above all, and championing your desire and drive for betterment in yourself and our community. We've always kept our aim true to build worlds inside of these walls that provide a safe, welcoming, encouraging space so you can practice, try, fail, succeed, or in other words, learn. So on days like this, when it's all said and done, and you step out from these halls to your next adventure, you are ready. And you are. You chose to attend college and earn your degree. You chose not to sit on the sidelines, to not wait for the perfect time. You chose to push yourself, to prepare your mind, and set yourself up for success. You will be successful. You make an impact. And we cannot be more proud to be a part of your story. Congratulations, class of 2024. And now I'd like to introduce you to the people who are up here on the platform with me. Please rise when I call your name. Jan Forstrom, Vice President of Administration and Finance. Lois Brown, Assistant Vice President of Human Resources. Jennifer James Price, Assistant Vice President of Strategic Employer Relations. Chris Bednar, Interim Assistant Provost and Dean of Liberal Studies. Mary Meng Lee, Dean of Human Services. Stephen Hubbard, Dean of STEM and Business. Jason Marsala, Dean of Enrollment Services. Natalie Alaman, Dean of Academic and Student Development. John Fooey, the NSCC Foundation President. Tori Dukes, MCCC President. Janice McLeod, AFSCME President. And from our Board of Trustees, the Chair, J.D. LaRock. Joseph Riley. Andrea Gale Bennett. And our student trustee, Marissa Valancourt. From the Department of Higher Education, Matt Cole, Deputy Commissioner of Administration, Finance, and Operations. Michelle Bracco, your student speaker. And of course, our honored guest, Lieutenant Governor Kim Driscoll. It's my distinct honor to introduce your keynote speaker, Lieutenant Governor Driscoll, a reformer and community advocate. Kim Driscoll became the 73rd Lieutenant Governor of Massachusetts, and together with Governor Healy, leads the first all-women executive team to lead Massachusetts. Since taking office, Lieutenant Governor Driscoll has spearheaded several administration priorities and initiatives, including significant involvement in the state's affordable housing production, economic development, improvements to the public education system, and serving as liaison to cities and towns across Massachusetts. Prior to Beacon Hill, Driscoll served for 17 years as the mayor of Salem, Massachusetts, and is a proud graduate of Salem State University. Please join me in welcoming your neighbor and Lieutenant Governor of Massachusetts, Kim Driscoll.
Hey, good afternoon, everyone. What a feel-good day today is. Thank you, President Heineman, faculty, trustees, and staff, friends and family, and of course, our class of 2024, the graduates right here from North Shore Community College. It really is an honor to be here with all of you to celebrate this milestone. The NSCC class of 2024 in total is made up of close to 700 graduates. That's close to 700 stories, unique and individual journeys that got you to this very day. Among you are single parents who are looking for a new way to support your family, There are students who knew what they wanted to do right away, straight out of high school, and came here with a major in mind. There were others who came here to explore and figure it out along the way. There are people who had worked for a number of years, maybe well into their careers, and decided, I want to try something new, and needed a place to start. There are first-generation students who come from immigrant families and maybe the first in their families to pursue higher education. That's the beauty of a community college education. Each of you have different dreams and different goals. You've all had different ways of getting here, but all of you, every single one, has done the work, and today you all get to say you're one step closer to pursuing the dreams you've imagined for yourself. And let me be the next person to tell you, because I am sure I am not the first, how proud I am of you, putting in the time, the effort, whatever it took to be successful. In Massachusetts, education is our calling card. It's what brings people here. We consider it to be a competitive advantage that elevates our workforce, attracts employers, and puts us at the forefront of the global economy. In fact, of all the states in the entire country, we have the highest number of college-degreed adults. And Governor Healy and I and the rest of our administration know that in order to maintain that advantage, that competitive advantage that all of you give us, to lengthen our lead, so to speak, and to ensure that Massachusetts is a place that works for and welcomes all, more equitable, more opportunities, we've got to make sure that higher ed is affordable and accessible to all residents. Because we know when you make education accessible and affordable, frankly, everyone benefits from it. That's why last summer we marked a major milestone for higher education in Massachusetts in two ways. We launched Mass Reconnect. I hope some of you are beneficiaries of that. That means for anyone over the age of 25, community college is free, the best way to help people achieve their dreams. And last fall, we also expanded something called Mass Grant Plus. That's our state-based financial aid programs. Now, I'm a proud graduate of Salem State. Any other Vikings in the room? Thank you. We're always the loud ones. When I went to Salem State, you could hustle all summer. If you worked all summer, you could be a bad waitress like I was and make enough money to pay for your tuition and fees. Now, sadly, that situation has long passed us by. For too many people, public higher ed is not as affordable and accessible as we need it to be. And it's one of the reasons we knew we had to expand our state financial aid systems for our lowest income students, but also for our middle income families. So if your journey next year takes you to any of our public higher ed institutions, any of our state universities, or our UMass system, know that you are going to benefit from reduced cost because we want you to have the opportunity to achieve whatever dream you have. We believe very simply that higher education should be attainable, and in Massachusetts, we believe in investing in things that make us better. Because we know when our students attend public higher education, they stay in Massachusetts. As the president mentioned, we've got future nurses, teachers, business entrepreneurs, lieutenant governors in this room. That's the benefit of public higher ed. And I come to you as a proud product of these kinds of investments. I am the daughter of an immigrant. My mom was born in Trinidad. My dad grew up right here in Lynn. He was a career Navy man, so we traveled all around the world. I was born in Hawaii and lived in lots of different places. I took Salem as my hometown when I moved here to go to Salem State. That was many years ago, and staying in Massachusetts was definitely the best decision I've ever made. At that time, you could afford to live in this community, in a community like Salem, a gateway city, nearly 400 years old, and really that livability that comes with being in a place that has different income levels, different backgrounds, felt very much like home to me. So know that Massachusetts is a special place. We're working hard to do everything we can to continue to make it more affordable, more equitable, and more competitive, and you're a big part of that. We need you to be part of our future, whether it's as a teacher, an educator, someone who's a social worker, an entrepreneur, a marketing manager, a CEO. We need you to stay here because we know your futures are bright. It's actually quite selfish of us to invest in you to make your education affordable, because we know when you succeed, we succeed. We want to make sure that these higher ed opportunities are available not just for you, but for future generations as well. And as you celebrate your achievements today and dream about your futures, I want to make one more just personal appeal to you. That's to consider a career or involvement or engagement in public service. I know the public sphere can be viewed as somewhat challenging, on the national level especially. Too many people seem polarized around their differences, unwilling to compromise or work together. But I'd encourage you not to give up and not to check out of public life. You all have special skills, and particularly if you think about where you live, like you have an opportunity to influence whether or not we have the housing we need, whether or not we have the high-quality schools that we need, whether or not the resources being expended in your city or town and your community are being expended on the things you think make sense. If you care about where you live, the most important thing you can do is give back to it, whether that's in a role as a career. We need finance officers and procurement officers and accountants and treasurers and a whole slew of people to really make a city or town work. Or where that's as a volunteer, giving back in a library or a planning board or a zoning board. Whatever your interests and passions are, we need you and there's a role for you in the community you live in. Because when I look at all of you, I'm really optimistic. I see something wonderful. I see a diverse community. I see amazing talent. I see resilience, being able to overcome whatever life throws you, to be here coming across this stage to get your diploma. So I want to thank you for what you've already done. I want to root for you for whatever you might be doing next. And I want to congratulate you on earning your degree. It's something no one will ever be able to take away from you, that you earned a degree right here from this institution. And for whatever you do next, wherever that journey takes you, remember, you are on your way to achieving greatness. And in Massachusetts, we're not only proud of you, we stand with you, ready to partner in all of your success. Because when you succeed, we succeed. Congratulations, class of 2024. Keep up the great work.
Thank you, Lieutenant Governor Driscoll, for those inspiring words. We so appreciate your attention and support of not just our students, but the mission of community colleges. Now it's my privilege to introduce you to this afternoon's student commencement speaker, Michelle Bracco. Michelle will graduate summa cum laude from the Human Services Practitioner Associate Degree program with aspirations to pursue her education further and become a psychologist. Michelle, the stage is yours.
Hello, friends, family, esteemed visitors, and faculty. Thank you for sharing in this achievement that we've all been able to accomplish today. To my fellow graduates, first let me say congratulations on a job well done. Today we celebrate and reflect. Adorned in our caps and gowns, we not only finalize the culmination of years of hard work and dedication that it took for us to get here, but also it's marking a new chapter in our lives. In life, we face two paths, one we intentionally choose and one that is chosen for us. By choosing to improve ourselves through our education, we understood that it took dedication, determination, and perseverance to get us through to the end. Well, my friends, today we can finally proudly say that we've done it. For us, this journey, some of us, were focused on the pursuit of human services, where our hearts and our minds were dedicated to serving others, advocating for those in need, and making a tangible difference in the lives of individuals in our communities. For others, it was centered around the vast realms of STEM and business, where innovation, problem solving, and entrepreneurship were the guiding principles. Now, despite our diversities within our academic pursuits, we've become united in a common thread, the desire to make a meaningful impact on the world around us, sharing a commitment to using our skills and our knowledge that we've gained to have an effect positively on the world around us and in a society. All my life, I've tried to do what I could for others. At the age of 7, I learned the real definition of unconditional love from my mother, who adopted me. However, by the age of 17, due to unseen circumstances beyond my control, I had to learn what it was like to be an adult alone. After high school, I decided to join the U.S. Army. And while proudly serving, I became disabled. I had nearly a dozen surgeries, multiple relocations without little or any assistance, and I became a single parent. And this is where I really learned the responsibility of what it was like to take care of another human life. In choosing to attend North Shore and dedicating my education, I'm currently standing here before you, as already stated, summa cum laude, as a human services practitioner, and I do intend to pursue a graduate degree as a psychologist, but not just any psychologist. I plan to serve my community for active duty members, their families, and my fellow veterans. I felt that if I could serve as a beacon of hope and healing for those who so gracefully sacrifice their lives for the good of our country, then my education was well worth the effort. I share my experiences with you to encourage you, to let you know that you can overcome anything that life throws at you. You just have to believe in yourself, whether life is chosen for you or you choose the path yourself. So wherever you may go and whatever path you may choose, you can feel confident that where you are right now is exactly where you're supposed to be in your journey in this moment in time. I'd like to conclude by leaving you with something that I hope you can carry with you for years to come. If you ever find yourself where you're unsure of yourself or your decisions, just give yourself empathy and understanding, and know that life isn't always going to go as planned, and every pursuit that you attempt, you may not be successful at. But if this happens, know that you're not failing, but rather you're growing, you're learning, and you're adapting, because you always have and you always will. All that you're doing is simply repositioning yourself so that you can achieve the goals and successes that you set out for yourself, because your purpose is your own. We often hear life is what you make it. So make it yours. Make it uniquely yours. You've already done yourself and everyone else a service by gaining the knowledge you're leaving with here today. So before starting that next chapter, take your chance to reflect on where you've been and where you are right now. I would like to thank the loyal educators that have pushed us, advocated for us, supported us, and above all, believed in every single student here at North Shore Community College. A big thank you to all of those who work behind the scenes, be it administration, dedicated employees, volunteers, student workers, and services such as TRIO, accessibility, and the Veteran Services. And of course, everyone else who made this day possible for us today. To my fellow graduates, please be sure to thank those who have supported, guided, and pushed you so that you could reach this momentous milestone. As I would like to say thank you to my friends, my family, my sons, and my love, Will. So, class of 2024, I want to say congratulations again. This journey may be ending for us, but a new one is just beginning. And I have no doubt that will be boundless opportunities and successes for each and every one of us. Thank you.
Thank you, Michelle, for your heartfelt words and for your service to your country. I'm now pleased to introduce Trustee Chair Dr. J.D. LaRock, who will deliver the degree authorization.
Good afternoon, everybody, and congratulations. On behalf of my fellow board members, I just want to say a thank you. And the reason I lead with a thank you is because as trustees, each of us is drawn from the communities that this college serves. Lynn, Peabody, in my case, Beverly, where, if you didn't know, North Shore Community College was originally established. And I say thank you because I know that among your group today are future trustees of our institution. We are here because we are invested in the future of our communities, and our communities are you. So I look forward to seeing all that you do next. I also would like to extend a personal thank you to Lieutenant Governor Driscoll and to Governor Healy for the exemplary work that they have done on student affordability. In my 8+ years as board chair, perhaps the thing that I'm proudest of is that this college, with the support of the president and the administration, for the last 5 years, has not raised student charges by 1 penny. And yeah, you can applaud that. And the reason we did that was because we felt it was so important to do all we could to make your college journey affordable. And the work that the Lieutenant Governor and Governor have done have really made that go so much further. So thank you. Now it is time for me to say some words. And here's how this works, ladies and gentlemen. I will say a little bit, and then the Associate Provost is going to say some more words that also signify that you're about to graduate. Then the president's going to come up and say some words that signify that you're about to graduate. Then you're going to get up here on the stage and receive your diplomas. So on four times in a row, you'll get a signal that you're going to graduate. So in case you had any doubt, you're about to graduate. So let me begin with my part. In accordance with the authority conferred upon the Board of Higher Education of the Commonwealth of Massachusetts by Section 28 of Chapter 15 of the General Laws of the Commonwealth, North Shore Community College hereby awards the certificates and the degrees of Associate in Arts, the Associate in Science, and the Associate in Applied Science to those candidates who, in the judgment of the college, have successfully met the requirements for graduation. Graduates, I salute you.
So that was the first part. Thank you, Chair LaRock. For the second part, I'm going to call Dr. Chris Bednar to the podium, who will present the certificate and degree candidates. That's all of you.
Will the candidates for degrees and certificates please stand? That's all of you. That's all of you. Dr. Heineman, on behalf of the faculty and staff of North Shore Community College, I present to you the approved candidates for certificates and the approved candidates for degrees of Associates of Arts, Associates in Science, and Associates in Applied Science. The class of 2025. 24. I made you older.
24. By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Higher Education and the North Shore Community College Board of Trustees, and upon the certification of your status as certificate and degree candidates by the Assistant Provost, I herewith confer upon you the appropriate certificates and degrees of Associate in Arts, Associate in Science, and Associate in Applied Science. So here's the instructions for Part 4. I ask that all graduates and audience members remain in your seats until the very last degree is conferred out of respect for all of our graduates, especially those who are toward the end of the line. Family and friends, I kindly ask you that you please hold your applause until the end. Thank you. Graduates, our volunteers are going to call you to come to the stage to receive your diplomas, the symbol of your achievement and evidence of this degree or certificate being conferred upon you. To begin, I will call our student speaker to come forward to receive her degree. Michelle Bracco. Now I'd like to invite Mary Meng Lee, Dean of Human Services, to come to the podium to introduce today's graduates. You go in the front of all.
Leslie Shakira Vasquez. Marissa Megan Vaillancourt. Roxanne McFarland. Ashley Braswell. Michael J. Lewis. Ariel Dufour. Rosie Gambanco. Donica Bilante. Carissa Chapman. Bernice M. Rubino, magna cum laude. John Crossley. Samantha R. Panariti. Sienna K. James. Emelise M. Peralta. Ashley R. Martin. Luzine Gavorkian. Colleen C. Gallia. Beredique A. St. Louis. Alexandra Lynette Chichi. Isabella Maria Argula McLean. Gabriella Malian. Magna cum laude. Valentina Malian, magna cum laude. Nancy Ortiz. Anna Patricia Diaz. Ariana Sandford. Rosa Dominguez Duran. Michael Lawrence Silva. Oh, so sweet. Oh. Willow Michelle McGrath, magna cum laude. Julie Parisi, summa cum laude. Thank you. Nandieka Perez, cum laude. Congratulations. Diamant Kwanzambi Hosea, cum laude. Connie A. Postorino, summa cum laude. Thank you. Julia Marie Perron, magna cum laude. Megan Nicole Blum. Haley Procopio, summa cum laude. Rose Stefana Grenier, cum laude. Nancy Jeanette Gutierrez. Bethania Sedeno, magna cum laude. Blandine Fard Zanette, cum laude. Luvina Flor Nicholas, cum laude. Megan Kelly O'Neill. Kira Liz Robles, cum laude. Lauren Brown, summa cum laude. Gianna Marie Pulio. Olivia Corelli, summa cum laude. Jessica Cologne Wickham. Jennifer Rose Casey, summa cum laude. Amanda L. Harry, cum laude. Lisa Marie Farah, summa cum laude. Killian Driscoll, summa cum laude. Congratulations. Rosemary Ramirez. Mackenzie Catherine Barrett, magna cum laude. May Ann Young Dillon. Claudia Mercedes Roman. Heidi M. Bamanco Lopez, cum laude. Emma Lily Ruggieri, summa cum laude. And Sam Ahmad Nasser, magna cum laude. Jonathan Morel, cum laude. Christopher J. Sunderland, Jr., magna cum laude. Chantel Maria Severino. Thank you. Bridget Mary Doherty. Thank you. Emily Delcord, summa cum laude. Samantha Louise Scalfani. Jim Thomas Shackelford, cum laude. Escarlis Maria Ortiz Amparo. Cristo Claudio. Angelina Marie Marcella, summa cum laude. Thank you. Fernanda Michelle Santana Martinez, cum laude. Mary Elizabeth Semper. Alexandra Rochelle Copans, cum laude. Allison Linda McDonald, magna cum laude. Angelina Riley Papa, magna cum laude.
Switching over to STEM and business degrees now. So I would like to introduce Stephen Hubbard, Dean of STEM and Business, to come to the podium.
The certificate in computer networking, Juan C. Bale, cum laude. Idris Esther Lopez Bueno, cum laude. Marianne J. Bone, magna cum laude. Elsie Nicole DeLexis, cum laude. Eliane Luciano, cum laude. Brian Reyes, cum laude. With the certificate in accounting, Teresa Catherine Mullen, magna cum laude. Anna Cristina Diaz, cum laude. Melody Batchelder, the associate degree in animal care specialist, magna cum laude. Laura McKenzie. Karina Maria Santos Antonio. Rami Mustafa Elbach, cum laude. The Animal Care Specialist Certificate, Rachel Nicole Scaringi. Eva Marie Pace. Grace Nally. With the degree in aviation management, Hannah Pai. Abel Matos. With the degree in biotechnology, Colin L. Stark, magna cum laude. The associate degree in business administration, Chanel Elizabeth Cadet, cum laude. Kaylee Tony Jufrida. Kelsey Ann Baker. Felicity Salado. Olivia Marie Arone, cum laude. Saveda Martinez. Tammy Marie McComber, summa cum laude. Catherine Luna Garcia, magna cum laude. Michael J. Carey, cum laude. Mason Anthony Chardy. Andrew Pirot Alibali, summa cum laude. Bonnie Jamaica Biga, cum laude. Moshe O. Tausi, summa cum laude. Suleika Gosman, cum laude. Alexis Rochelle Braymiller. Abigail Aiello. Winnie Yamale Gomez. Dante Daniel Vargas, magna cum laude. Melvin De Leon, magna cum laude. Sandy Lopez Martin, cum laude. Olga Paulina Toledo. Michael John Carney, cum laude. Alexis Marie Utna, cum laude. Jose Emmanuel Hernandez Escalon, cum laude. Jaisha Michelle Peña Soto, summa cum laude. Janabel Garcia Cabrera, cum laude. Juliabla Hernandez. Devon Murray. Caitlin Norris, summa cum laude. Kalia India Lynch. Joe Blasius Jr. Kevy A. Gomez Maravilla. Joshua Newland, social media marketing. With the degree in computer applications, Madeline Nieves, magna cum laude. With the degree in Computer Information Systems, Josue Tama Chavez. With the degree in Computer Programming, King V. Gaskins. Tamara Rosario Campillo Luscarin, cum laude. Olivia Piscatello, magna cum laude. Mustafa Ibrahim, cum laude, with the degree in Computer Science Transfer. Hannah Carey, cum laude. Ivan de Oliveira. Zeke Penn, cum laude. With the degree in Cybersecurity and Computer Networking, Michael Richard. Carl Andy Jacques. With the degree in Engineering Science Transfer, Daniel De Silva Andrade, summa cum laude. Kimberly Pardo. Elmer Joel Chavez. Mutasem Mohammed Makabul. John Claude Adam. Yeah. With the associate degree in horticulture, Grace May Mitchison, summa cum laude. John Flavin, magna cum laude. Joyce Andrews, magna cum laude. With our STEM Foundation Associate of Arts, Mai Wen, magna cum laude. Yannick Noji Tolam, cum laude. Joshua David Farrell. Jasmine Rose. Jeffrelina Perez Ortiz. The associate degree in veterinary technology, Lily Swaysheen Atwood, summa cum laude. Paige Scarlett McGaffigan, magna cum laude. Shannon Glenn, cum laude. Megan Riley Madden, cum laude. Sierra Jean Flight. Damaris Michaela Ramos. Lauren Zamansky, cum laude. Monica Vanna, magna cum laude. Marina Rodriguez.
Congratulations, North Shore Community College class of 2024. Now I invite our student trustee, Marissa Valancourt, to come to the podium and raise the mace. Dr. Bednar, will you please come forward to lead the graduates in the turning of their tassels?
Thank you, President Heinemann. Graduates may now move your tassels to the left side of your cap to symbolize your accomplishment. Congratulations to the graduates and to their families on the achievement we celebrate together today.
So exiting here is really complicated, so please listen carefully. Marissa, you're going to join Dr. Bednar, and you're going to lead us out of here. The platform party is going to exit stage left, and the faculty is going to join us when we come by, and then the students after that. We're going to come across to the front, right to the middle. Then we're going to go back out toward the back. Then we're going to hang a right. Then we're going to hang another right. And we're going to go out those doors over there. Just follow the mace, okay? That's why it's there. If you need an accessible exit, please use the back doors. And if you go to the left and you keep going left, you will eventually get to the same place all these other folks are going, out this door here. Our guests are welcome to follow the graduates out this side door and meet them outside. Congratulations to all our graduates. Enjoy the rest of this special day. This officially concludes North Shore Community College's 58th commencement.